harder.
Well, howdy, loved ones. It is old Clawbah Eyes. I hope everybody enjoyed the call yesterday. I really did. It was a pretty great stream. I had a pretty great call, and then Tiffany joined me the last half of the stream and answered a bunch of questions. So it was almost the perfect stream. You take me out of it, you got yourself some quality entertainment. My guy Rami suggested that I do this every week. Go into the Cawment room. I did it last week. Let's do it again. Maybe I'll do it every week. It seems like a pretty good idea. So let's see what you guys have to say in the Cawment room. See how you liked that past stream. Let's see. Paul Shaw got up this morning. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to put respect on your name, Paul. I'm sorry, Paul. Got up this morning to see a 4-hour upload. Sorry about that. Obviously, I had to phone in sick at work to listen. Aw. I told them that I still have that chest coat hanging on me a little bit. You know what you should do? You should tell your boss, basically, go fuck himself. Oh, I appreciate that, Paul. I didn't intend it to be a 4-hour stream. I was going to play the first half of that call and then just cut it. And then I saw Tiffany in the Cawment room, and I was able to get her on, and a lot of people had a lot of questions, and we wanted to answer as many. She was nice enough to hang around and answer basically everybody's questions. So yeah, it was really cool. And I just kind of lost track of time, but it was an entertaining stream, and she was great. She was great. Tiffany's great, man. So respect on your name, Paul. Let's see, pizza ship. Like Lorne, you need therapy to get off the internet. You need counseling. Get off the internet. I'm going to put some respect on your name. I'm going to give you a thumbs up. I'll put some respect on your name, too. There you go. Respect. Let's see. Oh, another. AKA Mugnuts. A 4-hour stream. Just going to sit back and enjoy this tale. Yeah, again, I didn't mean for it to be that long. I never even meant to do it. Again, yeah, I honestly did not mean for it to go on that long, but we had a lot of people in the Cawment room, so I just kept on going, man. I have more fucking stamina than you'll ever fucking realize. Yeah. Respect on your name, Mugnuts. David Leone. Don't you wish this was his full-time job? I wish it was my full-time job, man. I wish I could be a full-time lornographer. Turns out there's really not that much money in it. So, yeah, I do wish it was my full-time job. I would definitely not have to tell my boss to basically go fuck himself if this is my full-time job. It's just, yeah, like I said, there's just not as much money in lornography as there used to be back in the day. No, there was never any money in lornography. Let's see, 28, again, if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, please tell me. Let's see, Lorne probably thinks a blowjob is somebody literally blowing on his quack. He probably does. And you know what? It would last about as long as an actual one, too, if somebody just did that. So, if he is ever unfortunate enough to get a girlfriend, she could just do that and be done and tell him, well, there's your blowjob, Lorne. I didn't think this was supposed to be like, but yeah. So respect on your name. He probably does. He probably does think that, Regan. Is it Regan or Reagan? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep calling you Regan until you correct me. David Leone, do you want to see it up close so you can take a better look at it? Laugh out loud. Lorne is a masturbator. He sure the fuck is, and he doesn't care where he's at. He could be in his kitchen, on the counters. He's a pretty fucking disgusting guy. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but he's a pretty disgusting guy. Lorne is a masturbator. At least he's good at something, right? Actually, we heard him jacking out. He's not even really that good at that. So, And he doesn't even, like, he's not even prepared. He doesn't even have, like, cleanup ready. You got to have cleanup ready, Lorne. You just spraying this shit everywhere. You're like a fucking wild animal. Let's see. Oh, Corinne. Hey, Corinne. Hi, babes. I like it when you call me that. Oh, God bless you all, precious. God bless you, Corinne. I'm currently introducing my friend to the lornography and the TCAP crew. That's awesome. The more lornographers we can get, the better. I'll tell you, it's a tough sell for a lot of people, though. Honestly, like, I've tried telling my friends about it, and they could give two shits. And, like, I do get some looks. Corinne, it's always so good to see you, Corinne. Corinne and I go back. We go way back. I remember Corinne from the Bass Shaman videos. Like, we used to be in those live streams all the time when Shaman first started doing live streams on his gaming channel. It was like, there wasn't very many of us. And it was always Corinne and Rebecca and Tox and TC, Fleshmincer and Clinton and, yeah, a bunch of other guys. But, man, those are the days. We go way back, Corinne. I'm putting respect on your name, Corinne. Love you, Corinne. All right. Oh, my God. Darth Armstrong? Darth Armstrong? Shit. Now I'm a little starstruck. Whenever I see Darth Armstrong in the comment room, I get a little starstruck. We have Sam Pendleton, the Pope of Lornography. That's for goddamn sure. Hopefully Sam, we hear from Sam again soon. He's the king, man. He's the guy who started it. He is if Sam Pendleton is kind of like the Hulk Hogan of lornography, and Shaman would be like the Rock of lornography. So yeah, Sam Pendleton, he was the first, man. He was one of the very first lornographers, and he made all those iconic videos too. Now we have clobbering time. I'm sorry. That's that's a pretty steep drop. You go from Sam Pendleton, the smooth sounding Sam Pendleton, to me, the classiest lornographer ever. I don't know about that, Mr. Armstrong. All I do is sit there and go and make fucking dick jokes. I don't know if there's anything classy about me, but I appreciate you saying that, man. The godfather of lornography? No. You're the godfather of lornography, Mr. Armstrong. Darth Armstrong has been around forever, man. He's iconic. Even though Lorne has left my heart. Oh, no. Lorne has left your heart, Darth? I can't believe that that's true. I have a feeling that he's still in your heart, Darth Armstrong. He's in all of our hearts. It's always great to hear. Always great to hear from you too, Mr. Armstrong. Darth Armstrong is the greatest, man. I love him. Like, when I first started lornography, I remember, like, most people, like, they would say, oh, I got involved in, I saw Bass Shaman's video, I saw Crank Cinema's video, I saw Ember, and that's how I did start. I started with Bass Shaman's video. That's how I got introduced to it. But as far as getting in the actual community, it was actually Darth Armstrong, man. It was reading, like, it wasn't really even so much the videos that made me want to get, like, really involved in this. It was going in the comment room, and that's why I always appreciate the commenters, because I remember the very first video that I watched was a JPW video, John Pierre Weary, and it was before NBC went in there and took all the shit down. So this is like 4 years ago. And there was Darth Armstrong in the comment room, and him and John Pedersen and Kids Love Satan and a couple other guys. And they were kind of trolling this girl, but not in a, like, really malicious way, just in a kind of a funny way. Like, she didn't understand why this guy looking for work was being harassed by Chris Hansen. And she clearly didn't understand what was going on. I don't know how she happened upon that. that video. She clearly didn't understand what was going on. And, they were just spouting out JPW lines, and I was like, I gotta be part of this community. So it was Darth Armstrong, and I remember that, like, the one person that I wanted to get in good with was Darth Armstrong. I figured if Darth Armstrong liked me, I fucking arrived. So I didn't even comment for the first few months I was a part of lornography, just because I didn't want to embarrass myself and say something stupid, because I didn't want Darth Armstrong to think less of me. And then I became friends with Darth Armstrong, which was really cool. Outside of YouTube. So Darth Armstrong's the man. I love Darth Armstrong. I'm putting respect on your name, Darth Armstrong. Janko Frog, my man. Is Lorne's hearing starting to deteriorate a whole lot? He's saying, a lot nowadays. Yeah, he is. He really is. I think everything's deteriorating on Lorne, to be honest with you. His liver's got to be gone. His hair is basically gone. We saw what the dental situation is with Lorne. Yeah, I think the hearing's going too, because I have noticed that too, Janko. It's every time Tiffany said something, he was, and especially you notice it more when he gets a compliment, so he can hear it again. So, respect on your name, Janko. Let's see, cool Photoshop. Well, I can't take any credit for that. That was my Aussie friend on Twitter who made this Photoshop for me. So respect on his name. Lorne's been shaking some serious weights lately. Yeah, he's been hitting it. He's been hitting that shake weight hard, baby. Oops. Respect on your name. Hot Sam Norchards. Yeah, the head placement is pretty seamless. It is, man. He's sent me a lot of Lorne Photoshops, and they're so fucking great. I'm going to be using a lot of his work. He every time he sends me one, I just laugh my ass off. I swear to God, I love Lorne Photoshops and Lorne memes. So please send them my way. I'll definitely be putting them in a video. Like for this video, I'm using a thumbnail of a video of a clumsy ass Photoshop that I did. And I prefer not to use mine because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm terrible. But I've seen people have sent me some pretty great ones. And then Punk Pansy sent me some drawings and stuff that are amazing. So if you want to send me Lorne pics, please email me the Lorne pics, and I'll use them as either a thumbnail or as the background of one of the calls on a Sunday with Quad. Let's see. Yeah. Shaggin' McWagon. What's up, Shaggin' McWagon? Got to talk to Shaggin' a little bit on over this past week. Really nice lady, Shaggin'. At least he didn't sound like a horse on this one. Thank God for that, right? But actually, he was actually even more gross than he usually is, I thought. Because he was like really getting down to business, and it sounded like he was having trouble. Like I don't know if the age, like again, like who was that Janko said is he's just having all this shit deteriorate on him, and I think that might be another thing that's deteriorating on him. I think he might have some performance issues because he was really working that thing, man. He was going to town on that fucking thing. Oh, duffel bag. Ooh, duffel bags. I want those duffel bags. Respect on your name, Shaggin'. It was always a pleasure talking to you, Shaggin'. Thank you so much. There's my boy Roscoe, my precious little prince. Roscoe is always, I can always count on Roscoe, man. Roscoe is at almost every one of my streams. He's always like one of the first ones there, even when like I first started doing them and nobody knew who the fuck I was. Roscoe was there. Roscoe's such a good boy. And I'm glad that Lorne let you off the treadmill long enough to make a comment. That son of a bitch. He's probably passed out drunk. Epic live stream, Clawbah. Thank you, Roscoe. Thank you, Roscoe. You were in there, man. You were making some pretty hysterical comments. Thanks for inviting Tiffany and making it happen. Yeah, no, it was really great having her on. When I saw her in the comment room, I wasn't sure if it was her or if it was how many Ramona Armstrongs or whatever were floating around the comment rooms. But yeah, I talked to her and it was actually her. So yeah, no, it was my pleasure having Tiffany on there. So yeah, thank you, Roscoe. Roscoe, you're the best. Roscoe, you're such a good boy. I don't know why Lorne does what he does to you, but hopefully, that should be the next fundraiser. We got to free Roscoe from Lorne. Get him off that treadmill. Night driver. I'm not a driver at night. Nighttime. Anything even remotely Palumbo related makes me fucking laugh. That Photoshop cracks me up. Again, actually, not. I have no. I can't take any credit for it. That was my guy Ozzy on Twitter who sent that to me, and it's fantastic. Yeah, I'm not taking any credit for it. Great stream. Thank you, Night Driver, and kudos to Miss Tiffany. She sounds like a hell of a girl. She is a hell of a gal, and a wonderful Lornefish to boot. Yeah, she is a fantastic Lornefish. Is that what we're calling the codfishes now? The Lornefishes? All right, we'll go with that, Night Driver. Here you go. Why don't you put that in the refrigerator? Don't get drunk on that. Respect on your name, Night Driver. Anything Anthony Palumbo, I swear to God, makes me fucking laugh. I don't care what it is. There was a guy called the Other Brother and Atlantic City, obviously, and anything that is anything that is Anthony Palumbo related just makes me fucking laugh. No rubber. Brutal has been around forever. It's so good. It's so good to have you come to my streams or enter the comment room. Brutal's old school lornographer. That's kind of cool. A lot of old school lornographers in the comment room. Darth and Roscoe and Brutal's been around way before I was, man. That was it's a pleasure. And I always find it funny when like the James Travis Fowler pick. Like, why James Travis Fowler? I just think that's fucking hysterical that like this random picture of James Travis Fowler. It's like everybody has their favorites, I guess, like besides Lorne and Heisenberg loves Dan Allen and yeah, I mean it's just I just find it funny. Ethan was like always into Anthony Palumbo. He's a big Anthony Palumbo fan. So what do you say? What do you got to say, Brutal? Lorne cummed ASAP when Tiffany said she was being his niece. Disturbing. Yeah, it was really disturbing, right? Now, what's funny is like she was like, "Call me mommy, call me grandma," and it was not doing anything for him. And like, as soon as he said, or as soon as she was like, call me your niece," that's when he was able to finish. Man, that's really fucking disgusting, man. Hey, if I'm in it and she wants me to call her mommy or grandma, you know what? I'm in it to win it. So, whatever. But like, when you start like talking like that, that's when you're kind of dunzo. That's when you kind of have to get the fuck out of there. And it was like, especially for Lorne to hear, like, he keeps claiming, like, I'm not fucking attracted to kids. And then he hears that and he finishes. It's just, and he could say, I thought you said knees. Yeah. Well, she clearly did not say knees. She was actually being, she was being very clear as to what she was saying. I mean, he was grunting and groaning and making weird noise over her, but she was crystal clear in what she was saying. Yeah, it was very disturbing. Respect on your name, Brutal. Always good to see you. Let's see. misspelling. She actually said nieces as in plural, which means Lorne was imagining having a threesome with two of his nieces. Oh my God, that is disgusting. Yeah, it's really fucking disgusting. Ugh, Lorne. Every time I think you can't make me any fucking sicker, you do something like this. And I mean, shit. Like, you had a problem with her saying, call me mommy, but like the nieces thing was okay. It's that you're just fucked up, Lorne. You really need to get counseling to get off the internet. You actually need to start taking that counseling seriously that you're going to, Lorne, because you still got fucking problems, dude. Vincent. What's going on, Vincent? Always good to see my man, Vincent. I'll bet he's imagining them when they were Kayla's age, too. I would imagine, because he probably hasn't seen them since they were Kayla's age. He admitted to Kayla that they were older than her, but he still thought of them that way. Yeah, it's, again, really just disgusting how he thinks about, like, his own nieces like that, man. Like, why was he so proud to be buying them thongs? I mean, that's one of the more disturbing parts of the holy lornography. You're talking about 407 pages of just disgusting shit, but that was really fucking vile. Let's see. Gerard. Let's see. I'm so confused. Has Lorne maintained a relationship with Emma after Ramona let him know it was all bullshit? How, if so, is that even possible? Emma has a way to tell, like, to talk to Lorne and get him to believe just about anything. So, yes, that's what happened. Emma has maintained, they're still best friends. I don't know if they are now. They're probably not now, but Emma knows how to talk to Lorne and how to get him, to talk to her. A normal person even after the initial videos came out, Ember's videos would have been like, okay, no, I ain't talking to this girl. I'm going to keep ending up on the internet. Fuck that. And certainly after the Ramona thing, but how she was able to convince him that, like, they're still besties is props to Emma, because if it wasn't for Emma, we wouldn't have all this stuff. So God bless her. Emma is the queen of the lornography trolls. That's for sure. She knows how to talk to Lorne. Respect on your name, Gerard. Hot Sam says yes. Yep, I agree. See, ho boy. It's a combination of 3 separate ingredients. Desperation. Well, we know Lauren's full of that. Gullibleness. Is that even a word? I think it probably is. I'm probably just stupid. And, well, speaking of stupid, and pure stupidity, I got a little bit of that too. But, I think you're right. I think it's all 3 of those things. Desperation. He's desperate, he's gullible, and he's stupid. And I think you can add horny to that, because he's always fucking horny. And when he's all revved up, man, like when he thinks he's getting some, man, he doesn't question anything. He's a fucking idiot, dude. Let's see. Oh, Vincent. He's desperate for female companionship. Yeah, and that's the horny part. Maybe that's what you meant by the desperation, but for me it's even, I guess it would be desperation, but it's just the horniness too, because I mean, if he's really looking for his one true sweetheart, as Chris Chan would say, he wouldn't just go right to the sex talk all the time. Unless he thinks that that's what women want. He has no understanding of women, so maybe he thinks that's how you get a woman to fall in love with you. I don't know what the fuck Lorne thinks. Like, I would like to know his strategy when it comes to like wooing the ladies, because whatever it is not working. He's desperate for female companionship and will accept any amount of abuse and neglect to have those few positive moments. That does seem to be the case, yeah. If he can jerk off, he'll sit through hours of just getting blasted, I guess. as long as it means he's gonna, nut at the end of it. So, I don't know, man. Like, just jerk yourself off, Lorne. I mean, that's all you're gonna end up doing anyway. Timerk, what's up, Timerk? Oh, respect on your name. Let's see, damn, I missed the stream. That's all right, man. I keep these up so that people have something to listen to, if that's what they want to do. Something to listen to while gaming, I suppose. Hell yeah, man. Play a little Red Dead and listen to some drunken Lorne and Tiffany. That's living, man. I used to listen to Andrew Burkett's videos all the time on my way to work. Like every time I would wake up in the morning and I'd have a video to for my commute, and then my way home I'd have a shaman video or an ember video or a crank or whoever, and it was good stuff, man. It's always good to have something to listen to, like while you're doing other things, especially working or commuting. Just sorry it has to be me. Let's see. Hot Sam. What's up, Hot Sam? Haven't seen you around, Hot Sam. Noir Chards. We can't see Lorne. You can't see me. Sexy Cougar in the house. What's up, Sexy Cougar? Who wants to? Nobody, Sexy Cougar. John Cena, probably. I don't even think John Cena does. Time is up. My time is now. We can't see Lorne. Hey, Tiffany. Oh my God. Tiffany was up. It was a pleasure talking to you, my friend. Tiffany. What do you got to say? Clobbering asked me to call in after he finished playing. I did. But that's, you know what, honestly, like, I was only meaning to play half of that call anyway. So the fact is that it was cool to have her call in. I was just glad to have her call in at all. So it really was no big deal. We'll finish that call next week. I think I only had like maybe 40 minutes left of it anyway. So let's see. Clobbering asked me to call in after he finished playing the call, and I fucked it up. It's fine. I mean, I probably wasn't very clear. I didn't read his message correctly until he happily, very, very happily pointed out that I can't read. Yeah, I kind of did. Of course, I have to say he fucked up too, which is very true because he answered. But I will say, in fairness to me, if I would have just let that thing ring and ring and ring, it would have kind of annoyed the shit out of me because like with Google, when you call somebody on Google, that thing just rings like endlessly, it seems. So I would have had that thing popping up in my face the whole stream. So and I didn't want to decline the call because you don't do that to Tiffany. I did not need her telling me to shut the fuck up or stop being a fucking baby. Of course, I have to say he fucked it up too because he answered. Yes, I did fuck up. But if Tiffany is calling you, you have to answer, man. If you're going to get an audience with Tiffany, you have to answer. He's a premature answerer. What the fuck does that even mean? I am not. Yeah, maybe. I guess I am. I apologize for being a ditz. You're not a ditz, Tiffany. Respect on your name. Extra respect on your name. And thank you so much. Again, thank you. It was so great talking to you. And you were a trooper, man. You hung out there with all those questions. We had you on for like 2 hours. So I really appreciate you hanging in there with me and answering. Because, yeah, a lot of people. And I'll tell you, the peak of the viewership, the most viewers I ever had in a stream actually was when Tiffany was on. I think I was up to like 136 people in the chat. So so we got, and we got through all the questions, so that was really cool. See, you must really like him if you called him that early. She does. Don't let her try telling you otherwise. Oh my God, no. Don't give him any ideas. Oh, we all know, Tiffany. We all know. Were you anxious to see his message? Oh boy, yes, she was. She sure as fuck was. Roscoe, I love Roscoe. Such a good boy. Thank you for joining Clawbah on the live stream last night. It was a pleasant surprise. It was a pleasant surprise to me too. I had no idea she was going to be there, and again, like I said, I wasn't sure if it was like somebody just trolling as her name, or if it was actually her. So it was kind of a gamble. But then I saw she had my my Hangouts info. So, and then of course you pick up on her, you recognize that voice immediately. It's hard to recognize though when it's not telling you to shut the fuck up. But yeah, it was a very pleasant surprise, Roscoe. No, you're not a ditz. You're very smart. Nah, she's a ditz. She's a ditz shaggin'. You see, Devario, my man Devario. Let me put some respect on your name, Devario. There it is, respect on your name. Lorne only bashed Tim McGraw because he's a male singer and therefore a threat to Lorne's God-given right to be the #1 country singer. He says Faith Hill is better only because he probably wants to see her miss vagina. You're probably right, Devario. But doesn't he like every time he brings up country singers, doesn't he always bring up male country singers though? Who is his favorite singer? I don't even fucking know. Is it like Johnny Cash? I'd expect it to be like Johnny Cash or somebody. I know he always brings up, who is that he always brings up? Rascal Flatts. And I think those are all guys. So, yeah, I don't know why he bashes Tim McGraw. I mean, I'm obviously he's jealous of Tim McGraw. And Lauren's God-given right to be the #1 male country singer. Well, you know what? If he keeps hanging out in those karaoke bars, it's just a matter of time before he's on that path to country music superstardom. Godspeed, Lorne. Quadspeed. Aw, Princess Peach is here. Hey, Princess Peach. You deserve more subs, I don't, but I really appreciate you saying that. I can't believe I have as many as I have, to be honest with you. Your quality is always so crisp, clear, and consistent. Well, I do have a good microphone. I will say that. It's funny that you're saying that it's crisp and clear when most of the time I'm going, here's to 2019. Hell yeah, let's make 2019 the best year ever, Princess. We're doing it. We're doing it this year. Always a pleasure to see you, my princess, my precious little princess. I bow to thee. Respect on your name, Princess. Also from Illinois, I think, Princess Peach, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. At Punk Pansy. Mugnuts. I believe you're responding to something that Punk Pansy said in the stream, I think. I believe the Oedipal question is valid. And maybe. I just think he's a fucking mama's boy. It's not that he wants to sleep with his mother literally. It's that he views women in a mother archetype. He kind of does. That is true. Like, he does expect like women to take care of him. Like, and maybe that's why he wasn't getting into the mommy thing when Tiffany was doing that. I don't know. But that's a very valid argument. Yeah, I think maybe he does view women in the mother archetype. So yeah, that's a good point. The desire to dominate his mother based off of a childhood trauma, possibly abandonment or neglect, missing a father figure. Well, again, I mean, how many people are products of, single parent households? So, nobody's as fucked up as Lorne from it. So, I mean, I am. I'm not fucked up as Lorne. I'm a product of that too. And I was able to somehow grow up and not fuck kids. So I don't know what his excuse is, which he directs towards his partner whenever his role as the man is threatened. Okay. Yeah. And maybe I just think he was just babied his whole life, and that's where this is coming from, and that's why he's always comparing. You're not like Ma. Fucking. There's two people in this world that I trust: you, Ramona, and Ma. So yeah, maybe that's where that comes from. I don't know. As he attempts to comfort the inner child that the fears and insecurities dwell, he cannot separate love from his desire to control the women in his life, excluding his actual mom. He even tries to do that. I mean, I'll have your car back when I fucking have it back, Ma. God damn it. So yeah, that's a good point, and it's the Oedipal question is definitely a valid question. I don't think so, but the way you describe it, I guess that does make sense. I just think like Lauren's a mama's boy, and he's babied his whole life. I mean, he was the youngest child out of 4 or 5 or whatever, and by far the youngest. Like he was, I don't know, was he 5 years younger than his next oldest sibling? So it probably even more than that, I think. So yeah, he just never grew out of that, man. You gotta grow out of that shit, Lauren. I'm gonna throw some respect on your name, Mugnuts. Oh, Mugnuts again, 5310. That sound is real. What? Oh, I'm afraid to even hear what the sound is. Let's hear what we got. 5310. Let's see. God. Hopefully it's not Lorne jacking off. Let's see. Oh my God, it's Lorne jacking off. Yeah, that sound. Wait, let me go back a little bit more. Yeah. This is no. But I am still gonna put some respect on your name for that. Let's see. Okay, I already put respect on your name. Oh, Brandy B. Hey, Brandy B. Miss you, Clawbah. Miss you, precious little Brandy B. Where you been? Just to let everyone know, Brandy Bay is not me. Did somebody think that Brandy Bay was you? Yeah, I know. I knew you were different people. I think maybe when I first saw one of you, I might have been thrown off initially, but no, I know you're different people. So Brandy Bay is not the same person as Brandy B. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, no, I know, precious. I was informed about it, and that some people thought that this individual was me. I haven't been on a stream in a few months. Just wanted to clear that up, precious. Okay, I think you did that. So Brandy Bay is not Brandy B. But both precious little princesses in their own right. I hope to see you again soon, Brandy. Precious little Brandy. I think how many videos did we do together, Brandy? I think we did like 2 or 3 videos together. It's always great having Brandy on, and one of these days she's gonna start streaming on her channel. So hopefully, I'm looking forward to hearing Brandy B do her thing. You know what I mean? Respect on your name, Brandy. Adriana, another long-time lornographer. Adriana, I was talking to Adriana a little bit today in the Cawment room, and she said that because Adriana is really into the Chris Chan stuff too, and she was talking about she was thinking about doing like videos comparing Lorne and Chris Chan, and I can't wait for her to do that. Yeah, if you go into the past, not the last one, but the past few Chris Chan videos, you'll see old Clawbah Eyes saying some really dumb things about some really dumb fucking things. It's a good thing that Chris Chan doesn't patrol his comment room like Lorne did, because I would have been banned like months ago. But then again, everybody else would have been too. He would have had no comment room. It's a lot like Lorne. Everybody in that comment room is trolling. There's just so many similarities between Chris Chan and Lorne, and Adriana is hopefully going to do videos about that someday soon. So I'm really looking forward to that. Respect on your name, Adriana. Let's see, the producer that Lorne gave his card to. Oh, wait, the producer that gave Lorne his card. There was a producer that, oh, that's right. The producer that gave Lorne his card in Nashville was Arnold in disguise. Oh, no. Wanting him to get back to the studio. I'm going to eat you out. Oh, my God. Arnold is a master of disguise. Anything he can do to get in Lorne's butt, man. Arnold is trying his hardest. Lorne should just succumb to it, man. Just go for it, Lorne. The whole internet thing, the whole, these goddamn girls on YouTube, it's not working out for you, Lorne. You might want to switch teams at least until you pop that cherry. Then, if you want to go try it, giving ladies a chance again, give it a shot. But give Arnold a chance, Lorne. He's desperate. You want to talk about thirsty? Arnold's thirsty for that Lorne Armstrong juice, fruit juice. Respect on your name, Adriana. Jungle Stud. I would hate to be Lorne's maid service. Oh my God! Can you imagine if you put a black light to Lorne's trailer? I don't know what that shit is that you spray shit down with before you throw the black light on. But you could probably see Lorne's fucking trailer from space. That's how he's just jacked off in every corner of that house. He's jacking off on counters. He's jacking off in cabinets. I bet you there is not 1 square inch of that trailer that doesn't have like Lorne's baby batter on it somewhere. Respect on your name, Jungle Stud. Jungle Stud again. Let's see, thing 1. Okay, I'm ready for thing 1. I bet Ember can't wait to meet Lorne's ma. You got to come down. Fucking GoFundMe. Lorne, that's ridiculous. I think that's my favorite Ember phrase ever. And it's just such a little like throwaway one, but I was laughing so hard when Lorne tried to convince Ember to meet his mom, and Ember is like, I'm not spending, $800 to go meet your mom, Lorne. And he's like, well, GoFundMe. And she says, no, Lorne, that's ridiculous. And it was ridiculous. But the way she delivered, Ember can deliver a line. That's for goddamn sure. So, okay, that was thing 1. What's thing 2? She gets to meet Tony and Wendy. Ooh. That would be something that I'm sure they would be a lot of fun to hang around with. Can you imagine that conversation, hanging around with Tony and Wendy? So, guys got much farming down there in, where you're from, lady? I wouldn't want to ever be in that position. Hopefully she never is in that position. And maybe thing 3, Jungle said, I don't know. Ramona never ever got to thing 3. Sometimes she got to thing 2, very rarely. She was always able to get thing 1 out, but never thing 3. Thing 2, 20% of the time she was able to get to thing 2, but 0% of the time thing 3. And Roy is a bonus. If he's not in jail, yeah. Oh, poor Roy. Poor silly Roy. Let's see. Are you guys still taking donations? I can't get enough of these Lorne calls. I'm a sick son of a bitch. Side note. I'm sorry. Hunter Crunch. I have to put some respect on your name. I didn't put respect on your name. I'm sorry, Hunter Crunch. And yes, we are still taking donations for Betty's fundraiser. So you can still get in on that, man. Just email me or email Ember, and we will show you or tell you how to get involved. But yes, absolutely, you can still get involved. There's new content going to be added periodically, and get in on this. You're not a sick son of a bitch for wanting to hear this juicy Lorne, these juicy Lorne calls. I love them, man. Side note, I think I might need to go to therapy after hearing Lorne moan. You know what? We might need group therapy. I think we should all maybe that's the next Sunday with COD is I could bring a psychologist in, and we can all go through therapy because we should have never had to have heard that. I am going to, the next couple times, I'm going to try to find jerk off free calls because 2 weeks in a row of hearing Lorne jack off on the phone is just, I can't do it anymore. We need a break from that. So, yeah, we're gonna need therapy. You know what we might need? We might need counseling to get off the internet. I mean, we got to do something because we can't do that. Oh my God. More amazing hymns from the lornography community. God bless. Yeah. See, we got Greg L. Respect on your name, Greg. Always good to see you, my friend. We got Meatloaf. He ruined a Meatloaf song. And Air Supply 2 weeks ago. And then last week he killed Bryan Adams. And then he killed, I don't know what that song is that he killed. But he killed some other song. It sounded like an 80s like love song. So Lorne is single-handedly destroying all 80s music 1 week at a time. What's he going to kill next week? What song is he going to destroy next week? Tune in to Sundays with Claude to find out. Felicia Marcel. What's up, Felicia? Haven't seen you around. I'm going to put some respect on your name, Felicia. Oh, Claude, that's right. He just butchered a Bryan Adams song. What the fuck was that song? I don't even remember what the song was. We Did It All for Love or something like that. I can't remember, but yes, he sure as shit did butcher a Bryan Adams song, Felicia. I am so sorry. Respect on your name, and how dare he? How dare he is right. I don't really know too many Bryan Adams songs, but after hearing Lorne's version of him, I might not even... Actually, I might want to listen to it. Cause I knew that song that he sung. I've heard that one before. I don't know any other... I'm sure I do. Know Bryan Adams songs. I just don't know that they're Bryan Adams songs. So hopefully he hasn't ruined Bryan Adams for everybody. Felicia, I really hope that he didn't ruin Bryan Adams for you. We can just pretend that never happened, Felicia. Okay. Should I fucking even do it? All right. Bye, Felicia. Let's see. Brandon Hurd. What's up, Brandon? Speaking of getting physical with Lorne, speaking of getting physical with Lorne, were we speaking of that? I can only imagine the lucky lady afterwards, curled up in the shower, sobbing like that scene from The Crying Game. I know what The Crying Game is, but I don't know what. I'm not aware of the scene. I know that. Well, I don't want to put out a spoiler, but I can imagine that too. There's probably whoever is unfortunate enough to have intercourse with Mr. Armstrong. That's probably how it's going to end up. It's going to probably end up with a lot of crying, a lot of regret. Hopefully, some therapy. Some therapy will probably be involved. Hopefully, there's no self-harming, but there could be. I can easily see that. But write to therapy. Write to therapy for whatever poor young lady is unfortunate enough to get a visit from Mr. Penis. Yeah, no, I'm not fucking Mr. Penis. Brandon again. What's up, Brandon? I really wish Lorne could get on American Idol. You know what? If Lorne was on American Idol, with all like now, I mean, he's too old to get on do it now, but he can go on The Voice. I don't think there's age restrictions on The Voice or America's Got Talent or something. He would be like, his status as lol cow would skyrocket. Like America, he was the biggest thing on NBC 10 years ago. If he gets on The Voice again, he'll be the biggest thing on NBC again. We need to make that happen. How do we make that happen? Is there like a petition that we could sign? Like we could all sign to get Lorne on American Idol, not American Idol, but like America's Got Talent, or preferably The Voice. The Voice, I think The Voice is bigger than American Idol right now. We got to get Lorne on The Voice. And you know what they should do? They should have like one of the chairs should turn around and have it be Chris Hansen. And then he tells Lorne to have a seat. Like the chairs could be it could be Chris Hansen, it could be Nathaniel, it could be Xavier Von Erich, and it could be who would the fourth one be? Who else does Lorne hate? Andrew Burkett. Fucking Andrew Burkett. There you go. Those could be the four and then Ember could be the host, because Ember would have to get him on there. So Ember would replace that, whoever that host is. Is it Ryan Seacrest? Is he the host of that? Or Carson Daly? Whoever that is. Rami, my boy Rami. When did the stream end? It ended 4 hours after it started, Rami. I guess it's still uploading. Yeah, if you go into the stream, or if you go into the video like right after it, like I'm done, it takes a while for it to process, so you only get like, a portion of it. So give it a little while to process, and then it'll upload, and it's still in its full form. I didn't know that until, because the one time I freaked out, I thought I had like half my video lopped off one time, and I saw that it was still processing. So, and Rami gave me this idea to do this, to go into the Cawment room every week. Rami's so smart. I'm letting Rami take control of my lornography career. Pizza ship. Pizza ship. I'm throwing some respect on your name, Pizza. See, I refuse to believe that this is Lorne. You think it's an imposter? You think it's Shaman with Lorne mask on? He told us he was gonna see someone to give him therapy to get off the internet. He did say that, but I'll tell you, Pizza, it turns out that Lorne doesn't necessarily tell the truth very often. Surprised, right? He apparently he got counseling, but it wasn't the counseling to get off the internet. I mean, he really does. He has to do something because he can't do. Oh my god! Thank you, Pizza Ship. Montgomery, respect on your name, Montgomery. Every time you do a Lorne impression, it clears up my skin and adds years to my life. Oh my god! Thank you, Montgomery. You're so sweet. I'll tell you, there are a lot of people who beg me to stop doing that. So I appreciate you saying that, Montgomery. I'll tell you, though, at this point right now, it's like a nervous tick, though. I mean, sometimes I don't even know I'm doing it. And sometimes I do it in my real life. And that's really fucking odd. Like, I will say, oh my god. And I always, whenever I'm really frustrated, it feels good to let out a good. It makes you feel better, man. And to call things pizza shit. Okay. Alexander Dumas. Or as they said in Shawshank, Alexander Dumbass? Look, this guy's name is Alexander Dumbass. That sounds like something Lorne would say. Let's see. Respect on your name, Alexander. These calls are too long and poor audio quality. Really? You think they're poor audio quality? I mean, some of them are better than others, obviously, but I think they're all pretty good as far as audio quality. And too long, I mean, yeah, I don't know. For me, there's no such thing as too long of a Lorne call. I mean, none of them are like 5-6 hours, nothing like that. I mean, this call, to be fair, is in 2 parts. So I played the first part, or most of the first part, and then I didn't get to all the second part. But it's broken up in the folders in the content dump. So yeah, no, I don't know, man. I don't think there's any. I could even I still listen to those like 6-hour Ramona calls. I love those calls, man. I don't think there's such thing as a too long Lorne call. I mean, if he's jacking off the whole call, then yeah, obviously. But he doesn't have the fucking stamina. Thankfully for us. See, Lorne needs to bring back the reality show. Yeah, I mean, how am I going to learn? I can't. I haven't even been able to eat since Lorne's off the air. Like, I have to have vegan burritos and homemade mac and cheese, vegan mac and cheese. I've had to have that every day the past, year or so. Just because, like, I don't know. I can't cook for myself. I need Lorne's help. Thank you, Alexander. Respect on your name. David Leone. What's up, David? And I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's David Leone, not David Leone. But I'm going to say David Leone. This is always the cleanest, best pleasure. Sir, it's probably like the cleanest, best pleasure. It is the cleanest, best pleasure. It really is, David. You ain't kidding, brother. Do you know when the next dump is coming? I don't. You'll have to ask Ember. I'm not sure when the next dump is coming. I'm anxious, though. Respect on your name. I'm anxious for the next dump. Ember's just going to steadily put stuff on there, man. And it's always like, Christmas when there's new calls that have been uploaded. So I'm not sure when the next when stuff's going to be added to that file. But what I can tell you is that there is definitely going to be stuff added to the file because there's a lot still that hasn't been uploaded. And, Ember has, she has a family and a job and, other things to do. And plus she has to edit all these. So she has a lot of work. That's a lot of work. So, and plus, she's still, she's involved in the fundraiser and everything. So she's busy. She's been busy. So, but I'm sure she'll upload something soon. Yeah, but I'm not sure when. But I will ask her next time I talk to her. Jungle Stud 2399. What's up, Jungle Stud? St. Patty's Day is coming up. That means he should kill a case that day. He will. I mean, I think we have to convince him. I think the only time he drinks 22 beers is when we challenge him. When a girl challenges him to do that. Even though I'm almost positive that Ramona didn't challenge him to do it. She just said something like, "You can't drink 22 beers." More as a as a public service, like, you probably shouldn't drink 22 beers, Lorne. She challenged me. Now I have to do it to make her proud. Only fucking Lorne, 48 years old, and he's drinking 22 beers to make his fake internet girlfriend proud. 48 years old, Jungle Stud. He's 48. What's up, Webbs? That voice is so sexy. Tiffany's isn't bad either. Thank you so much. Yeah. She's all right. She's all right. I appreciate that, Webbs. I don't know if you're talking about me or Lorne, but either way, I'm just gonna assume that you're talking about me. Let's see. Hot Sam. What's up, Hot Sam? I'm gonna put some respect on your name. I asked this question and someone else asked it, but I don't understand the answer. Okay. How did he never realize that Tiffany was fake? Did they break up and stop talking? So she never told him she was just fucking with him, and why didn't she? Okay. So I don't know if you've heard some of the new calls where Tiffany sounds a lot different, where Tiffany sounds like, I love you. So he thinks that's the same person with a voice changer. So they didn't really need to break up. So there's a lot of stuff that we haven't heard yet. So he thinks he's still talking to the same. Not still talking. I mean, when Tiffany stopped talking to Lorne and somebody else took over, Lorne just assumed it was. They convinced Lorne it was the same person. That's basically how it was explained to me. So that person that he's talking to, he thinks is the same fucking person. Tiffany couldn't do it anymore. Can you blame her? How much Lorne jacking off? I mean, having to hear it once is enough, but having to hear it a few times, or however many times he was jacking off on the phone. I assume it was basically every time they talked. She just couldn't take it anymore, I don't think. And I don't know, maybe she can answer this. Maybe she could reply to you, Hot Sam. But yeah, she had a dip from the role, and again, it was so, they just convinced him he was still talking to the same person. I didn't understand that either, but that's the explanation that I was given, is that he still thinks he's talking to the same person. She's just not using a voice changer anymore. Everybody on the internet's got a fucking voice changer, according to Lorne. This is my voice changer. When I don't have it on, I talk like this, and I laugh at Lorne. Lorne, you're so fucking stupid. Why is my face so ashy? What's up, Ashy? This was so fucking disgusting. It's unbelievable. It is. It really was. For the next Sunday with Quad, I'm gonna find something where he's not jacking off. I can't promise that I won't find something with, that doesn't have him singing, because I love Lorne singing, even though I know he's ruined a lot of songs for you guys. I still, it makes me laugh so much listening to Lorne just belting out those high notes, and not even high note. He knows he can't hit the high note, so he'll just yell it. Because, if you can't get to that pitch, you might as well just be loud in Lorne Armstrong world. So hopefully for the next call. In fact, I didn't even remember this one that well. I've listened to them all, I think. And I just wanted to play something that was, that was kind of long. And I kind of wanted to get my... it was kind of like a reaction video almost, because I hadn't remembered it. There were bits and pieces of it that I remembered when it was being played back, but a lot of it I didn't remember. Daytona says, what? What? What's up, Daytona? Respect on your name. Respect on your name, Daytona. So who is this woman trolling him? It is Tiffany. She is the one trolling him. He first thinks her name is Casey, and then he thinks her name is Wendy, and then he thinks her name is Winnie, but it's all the same person. And this the girl that you're hearing in these calls is the great Tiffany. I think I got through them all. Yeah. And I think I put respect on everybody's name. Did I? Hopefully I got respect on everybody's name. Yeah, no, I got respect on everybody's name. Cool, yeah, well, thank you guys so much for listening to this video. Hopefully it's not too monotonous. I'm just basically reading out comments, and I'm going to do this, I'll probably do this after every Sunday with Quad, so every Monday night / Tuesday morning, I'll go into the comment room. I'll make this like kind of a regular feature. So I know I'm usually pretty good about responding to comments. So I'm sure some of you were thinking, that fucking piece of shit, Clawbah, he didn't even respond. He didn't even put respect on my name. Well, that's why I didn't put respect on your name, because I wanted to give you real respect. That's Birdman style. Yeah, I got everybody. Cool. And if I didn't get to you, I will get to you in the, I'll respond to your comments in the comment room. And I guess I will talk to all of you real soon. Goodbye, my precious princesses.
Wow, you're just a young one, huh? A little cutie, too.